Alright, so we're here for about 11:20 for a game that was slated to start at 11. So it's always an amazing indicator for how a game's going to go. And Texas Tech has enough to start the game. Washington doesn't, so they're on the FF timer. They got about 7 minutes left before they FF this game. They have right now 7 players. They need 9. But thankfully, Conference Championship is playing right now, so we have something to fill some dead air. So I guess we're just going to be talking shop while that's going on. I got on the Clemson SMU game because that's the game that matters to me. I don't really give a shit about Penn State, Oregon because it doesn't affect Alabama. So, and I'm having a really hard time on what to root for because Clemson has kind of dominated this game, but SMU is doing just enough to make it not look awful on the scoreboard. So it's kind of becoming the literal hell to Alabama's playoff existence here. As we're cracking down to 6 minutes. Boy howdy, wouldn't FF be exciting at this point? And they still only have 7 players. Again, we can force a 10v9, so if they get 2 more players, scratch that 1 more player, we can have a game. Alright, well, the admin command is tagged, but the chat isn't, so I'm going to assume that went through clean. Wait a minute, do they have 10? Do they have 9? 3, 6, nope, still at 8. They need literally 1 person. And they're below the 5-minute mark. Exciting stuff. This is what football is. Washington does not know this is a 10s league, so this is shaping up to be a wonderful game. Apparently Days is here. He should be on Washington. Alright. Alright, 10v9. We can force something. Is Sean even on here? Yeah. Yep, we're fine. Alright, we will have a game. The word is out early that Washington's got it. I tend to agree. Because I don't know nobody on Texas Tech. And I'm nothing if not biased. Which, let me do that real quick. Okay, what we got? And let's make this quick, please. I'll tell you what, man. If they team these guys as fast as they teamed them when we first started the server, we might get through the full team selection screen here, which would be a league first. Like, honestly, if Texas Tech had teamed their guys as soon as they got in, like most teams would because they want to start the FF timer, they probably would have got the FFW. I'm not going to lie. I had to get at them for about 5 minutes before they finally started teaming folks. Which reminds me, let me throw in a quick little... I'm not going to waste another ping. We're just going to say that we're playing a game. Hang on. All right, finally ready. Thank God. Oh, honestly, why set a game for so late if both teams are gonna take still 30 minutes to get here? I don't get it. Doesn't make a lick of damn sense. I'm not a damn fan. So we're gonna see Washington get the ball. No, that's Texas Tech. They get the ball first. I forgot we're at Texas Tech. And Washington, of course, not ready because, to be fair, no team is at the start. The fastest ready I've seen by both teams has taken maybe half a minute, which, you know, you gotta get folks set and stuff like that. That's not a problem. It's a problem when it takes about 10 minutes and we're already 30 minutes late to a game. So we'll see how that goes. As SMU did score a field goal, so it's only a 7-point ball game. If Clemson can turn the ball over, SMU might have a chance to tie it. And still no ready signal from Washington. As to 3, 6. Do they have 10? Do they have 10 on? I'm so confused. I don't know what this. They have like 5 people in the backfield. All right, yeah. Texas Tech has 10 on. I believe Washington has 11, if I'm not crazy. I'm pretty bad at math. No, they have 11 on. I'll give them a friendly hint. I don't care. Ooh, Clemson's at 3rd and 7. Can the Ponies get a stop? I'm so conflicted on if I want them to or not. I think yes. Oh God, SMU dropped an interception. I've been watching this game, and SMU's they've been pretty good at, like, you know, getting deflections on the ball, but they're not turning those like deflections into turnovers at all. Which is I don't want to say it's fucked them over, because I mean, what's really fucked them over is turnovers on offense, but you know, it certainly helped. And I mean, if it's going to be close, I'm obviously cheering for SMU to win it because I need SMU to win it close. Clemson winning it close does negative for me. SMU winning it close does everything for me. So, still waiting. Still no indication from Washington if they are ready. Oh my fucking god. They're still not ready. I'm quickly losing my patience with this group. Alright, they're ready, thank god. Alright, it's OTI'd. What? Where the fuck's the ball? Oh my fucking god, what did they do? Alright. So we're finally ready. Apparently the wrong guy got the ball. Why would you go towards ball if you're not supposed to be quarterback? But sure. And they do hike it, and they hand it off to D1 Tony. And he's going to get lost in a little truck. Doesn't quite get a first down, but he's close. So that'll be a nice, strong run to start for Texas Tech. As we're going to see what SMU does on this drive, man. They're starting at their own 21. They got about 4 minutes to work with. Starting with a positive play. I might just call... I'm calling both games, man. I'm pulling Kevin Harlan. As another handoff to D1 for the first down. So a nice start from Texas Tech there. I'm going to be getting a lot of names wrong here. Probably because it's close to midnight. There's Rolex going out to his right side here. And he has a... No. I was about to say he had Sigma kind of like way downfield, but he's pushed out way far back. I don't think he's going to be able to hit it. And that's going to be an easy interception for Days. If he can get a blocker upfield and maybe break a tackle here, he could probably get a return. And he won't. He'll get stopped right at the 30. I mean, it's still a turnover in Texas Tech's territory, though. It's not like you can really talk shit about it. And we'll see what SMU does here. They did get a first down in the midst of the other game playing. They're using up a lot of clock. SMU still does have 3 timeouts, but there's less than 3 minutes left in the game. They're still on their own 35. Jennings rolling out to his right, finds a man at the first down marker and gets close to midfield. And we're finally get through the replay here, but we will have to go through the OTO on this phase, so we might just stick it with SMU for a minute. Texas Tech is not ready. Oh my goodness. I looked over and it looked like a 50-50 ball thrown, and SMU might have been lucky to not turn it over there. No, actually, wow, it was a great effort by the receiver, but the DB gets his hand in there and knocks the ball out. All right, Washington is ready, so we're back to... Oh, no. Okay. Texas Tech is ready. We're fine. We're good to go. Let's get this started. My game prediction for this is Texas Tech said, oh, we lost as soon as Washington had enough to play, so I'm not going to doubt them there. It is OTI'd, and Vimo going to hand off to Days and didn't get any real blocks up front. He's going to be stopped for a loss of 5 there. And that, I mean, with how they started with their field position, that kind of does matter because they were in field goal range, and now I think they're going to be, they're just outside of it, so they are going to at least have to get one positive play if they get stopped here. As RVMO steps out, oh my goodness, SRM was open, and I don't think he just got, I think he dove a little bit late for that ball, just wasn't able to bring it in. And now it's quickly 3rd and 15 for this Washington offense. As RVMO is complaining about a little bit of lag, but fine on my end as RVMO rolling out to his right side this time. Again, I like 1 yard and you're in field goal range. I love Utopia. He's a pretty good kicker. He's won kicker of the years in the past. He can't hit this as he's really backed up here. That should be a grounding call. We're going to see if that's actually... Okay, Weston's going to rule that there was a receiver in the area, which I'm not quite sure if I agree with just because it didn't cross the line of scrimmage, but they will punt it away. It's a very short punt because, you don't want to turn it over for... not turn it over. You don't want to give them a touchback, but the short punt kind of works against them here. D1 Tony had some nice blocks on the edge there, was able to get out and turn that in positive yardage. And we're a commercial for SMU Clemson, so this is This is all we're getting right now. It's Rolex going out to his left side. Sigma Alpha. He's going to... Okay, delay handoff to Tony. Tony kind of burns the truck early there, but he makes a move, has blockers. Only one man to beat. It's RVMO, and he does finally stop him, but not after... not until, I mean, what, about 40 yards later. That was a hell of a move by D1 Tony there. Burns the truck early. Doesn't matter. He can get it done at the legs just fine. That's a great gain for Texas Tech, and they're already in field goal range themselves. So, I mean, as long as they don't lose 5 yards here, they can get points out of this and be the first to score. As Atsu is wide open in that right seam here, and he hurdles a man, nearly got by, and that would have been really dangerous for Washington. Still is, though. I mean, first and goal, Texas Tech. So Rolex going to go out to his left here. Kind of got some pressure on him, but he does have a small lane mid. He takes it, dives forward, trying to get as many yards as possible. It gets stopped at about the 6-yard line. No. The game says 6. That looks like 5 to me, so... As Rolex going to hand it off to Tony up the middle. Tony, oh, he had a DN crashing on him on the left side. Had to burn that truck earlier than he probably wanted, and just had to dive forward to try to get to positive yardage, which he does. He got about 2 there. Now it's third and goal from the 3 for Texas Tech. What can they scheme up here? I'll tell you what, off rip, I like Alpha having the outside leverage on Nico there. Can they keep it though? They do. As Rolex going out to his right, and he's, oh my goodness, he throws a pick. What happened? Obviously that's a wrong ruling by the game, but that's gonna be a pick for Washington, and they're gonna have it at their own 20. Is, I mean, Texas Tech literally threw away points on that drive. Oh, we are back with SMU Clemson, so we're gonna focus on that while they get set, because it's going to take a while. Texas Tech is going to say that it's a safety because they have a clip. No, it's not. So SMU has it. They're across midfield at the 40. Jennings scrambling to his left, trying to find a man on the sidelines. He's got him. Oh, we're set back here. Gotta go back to the other game. Damn. What are we OTOing? Okay, Weston clipped, so he's going to take a look at that, which means we go back to SMU Clemson. And SMU has a chance to tie this game up. We're going to see what they do. They got a minute 22 on the clock. They don't have any... No, they still have all 3 timeouts. It was a graphic, sorry. And they're on the Clemson 27, so this is a very, very good spot for SMU to be in. They're in scoring range. I mean, they were down a lot at halftime. I think, was it 14-17? They handed off to the running back, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 on that. Now it's close to 5. And, I mean, you know, you're running it with about a minute 20 left, but I think you're close enough, and SMU's pretty good back, so I kind of get it. Oh, wait a minute. Weston's going to rule this a safety. He's going to say that the DB went out of the end zone at the 1 and went back in. I'm not sure. Okay, they're going to go with it. So it's going to be a safety on Washington. I can't hardly believe that. I thought that'd be ruled like momentum or something. I don't know. It's tough to call on those really close ones because you don't want to punish somebody for, you know, I don't know, it's a weird ruling. I get why he called it, but I'm not sure I would have agreed on that. I mean, I'll tell you what, if I was in Washington, I'd probably be pissed. Like, sure, it's probably following the letter of the rule, but man, you hate to punish a guy for being like pretty much borderline. As he does hand it off to D1 Tony, gets a truck out the line of scrimmage and makes a move. Not quite able to get past both men, but he does get a nice gain there as Tony picks up about 7. And SMU did call a timeout, so we are on a timeout break there. They have 50 seconds left, 3rd and 1. Still down 7. As Rolex going to drop back here. And he's going out to his left, going to find a short. Sean at the short there. And he gets a nice run out across 50. So that'll be a first down for Texas Tech. All right, here we go. Rolex going out to his left side here. I think he has belt. Wait, he could throw to that back corner. He doesn't. No, he throws a pick to football effect in the middle. Atsu had a burn. If he threw that to the back of that right corner, about right here, I think that could be a touchdown. Let's see it here. Yeah, I mean, he absolutely had a step. And Texas Tech calling for angle on a clearly no angle. Sure. Probably just a troll, but... Oh, SMU is back on the field. We're going to call the real game. I'm just kidding. As RV Mo going to take the snap here for Washington, goes out to his left, and he gets sacked by Money. He had double blocks. How the hell did he break through that? I'm not sure. I mean, I guess RV Mo trusts his blockers a little bit too much there. Ooh, 21 seconds for SMU there at the Clemson 16 as RV Mo takes a snap here. And he's going to go out to his right side. And man, this is... Ooh, I'm not sure if maybe he was off angle because of the pressure from the D-ends, or if maybe he thought the receiver, tight end was going to cut out there, but that's going to be an incompletion at 3rd and 20 for Washington. It's not great. As Jennings takes a snap for SMU. He's looking for a short gain here to his receiver. Short gain gets out of bounds as RVMO takes snap going out. He's in his own end zone, middle of the field. He's got pressure, and he throws it out back of the end zone. That's going to be a ball glitch, so that should... No, it should... And it will be... I mean, it should be a redo. All right, they will redo it. And it will be 3rd and 20 for Washington here. And SMU's at 1st and goal. We're at the Clemson 4 while we were away, figuring this out. Uh-oh, we had a glitch, I think. We're going to see what Jennings can do. Jennings and SMU can do here. They're down from the 6, 20 seconds left. Or, sorry, down at the 4, 20 seconds left. What can we do? Jennings rolling out, looking for the end zone. I think he caught it. Touchdown, SMU! Oh my goodness, Jennings hit Roderick Daniels Jr. on the out route near the sidelines for a 4-yard touchdown, and SMU is a point after away from tying this game. And with 20 seconds left, you got to think that's going to go to OT. And they're seeing, that's a very clean catch. The receiver does a good job keeping his feet down and in bounds while he secures the catch there. So that should be a touchdown for SMU. Maybe they're claiming that the ball was, maybe they're trying to say if the ball was free. I had the game muted. I can't really say. And it is 3rd and 20. We're finally back set here. That looks like a touchdown to me. Yeah, they're reviewing it. I guess we'll find out in a minute. We're not going to be able to figure it out real quick. So here we go. Back to Washington, Texas Tech. Man, my headphones are like down away from me, and I can hear them like clear as day. That was all. That's why. I have my sound up. RV Mo going out to his left. He has a free lane if he just wants to take that for an easy run, but he does need 20 yards. Probably not the best. As SRM wide open down the field. No, he overthrew it. And the play will stand on SMU. That will be a touchdown. They just need a point. They just need a field goal to tie it. As Washington will punt it back to Texas Tech here. Money on the return. speaking of money, that is the point after. SMU Clemson is tied with 16 seconds in the ball game. Both teams have playoff hopes, and it's going to be decided by some free football, which everybody loves that, unless you're an Alabama fan. Rolex now, going out to his left side. He's got a free running lane if he decides to take it. He doesn't really wait on the blockers to try to secure the edge for him, but he will still get about 6 yards on that run. And now we'll see what Rolex does here. Going out to his right side, tucking the ball, making sure he's not going to fumble it for any reason. Washington is sending 4, and he's going to go deep for Sigma. Sigma's wide open. That's a touchdown, Texas Tech. What is happening? Oh, that was a beam. Oh, man, we're looking back at SMU Clemson. SMU is all jumping on the sidelines. They're hyped as hell as they will kick it back off to Clemson. 16 seconds left in the ball game. You got to imagine Clemson probably just wants to take it overtime at this point. Return man on the field. But wait a minute, he's got a nice lane. He gets a nice return. He gets out to about the 40-yard line. And now you go from thinking, all right, let's just run it out, go to overtime, and now you're thinking maybe we run a quick play. Clemson has 3 timeouts too. They could opt to run a quick play, get close to midfield, and go for a Hail Mary. And the point after is up for Texas Tech, and it is good. So 9-0 Texas Tech. Washington just takes the touchdown there, or touchback there as Disgracers. I think just go for it. No real reason to. I mean, no reason to return it. It's fine. Just get the extra catch in. Why not? As Clemson, I think, yeah, they did use a timeout here, so they're talking about what they want to do here. Again, I think they go for a quick play and then try to set up an easier Hail Mary for Cade Klubnik. As speaking of Hail Mary, RVMo's going deep here, and oh my goodness, it's swatted up by Texas Tech, but nobody around on the rebound angle, and that's not. That looks like an easy interception for Texas Tech. I don't know why they swatted it. You got to ego clip that, brother. That's a turnover. Ball was hung up in the air forever. As RVMO going out to his left side now. Gonna see what he can't get. 2nd and 10. Washington's really struggled to move the ball downfield. And oh my goodness, the Disgracers. He didn't have a great chance there. It was kind of an awkwardly placed ball where it was low, where you don't want to jump, but you're out of bounds, so you have to jump. So it was kind of a tough read for him. You'd have to really time that perfect. As RVMO going out to his left side here again, wide open lane, but third and long, you can't really do much. As too many men will be caught on Washington, and he's sacked for a safety. The second safety of the game for Washington, or for Texas Tech. No, Washington. I imagine they're going to decline. I imagine Texas Tech is going to decline the too many men here. Watch Colt on the replay. Brother, I didn't see the replay. Yeah. Tough. What happened? And they will S-lock the server. Maybe they had someone join mid-play. I'm not sure. Oh, we're back here. And wait a minute. Clemson's going for the field goal. I don't know what happened here, but I reckon Clemson got close enough to go for the field goal. I'm not sure where they're spotted on the field. We haven't seen yet. It's going to be a 56-yard attempt. Ooh, it's going to be a deep one for Clemson to try to punch their ticket to the playoff. Snap, hold, kick, up. It's on distance. It's good! Oh my God, Clemson walks it off on SMU on a 56-yard field goal, as I think that was, I'm going to assume D1 Tony getting the handoff there for 5 yards. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the worst result for Alabama. SMU lost close. So now it's to the hands of the committee. God damn it. Which, I don't know why I'm complaining. Alabama, frankly, does not deserve to be in the playoffs after that Oklahoma loss. But, you know, gotta cheer for the team, right? As Rolex going to drop straight back here. It's going to be too many men on Texas Tech this time.
And, ooh, I don't know how Rolex didn't get sacked there, and I don't know why he did that little wiggle animation like there wasn't 2 DNs on his ass right behind him. So that will be a bad sack there, and yeah, Washington's going to decline that penalty. Can't quite blame them. It's going to be 3rd and 14 for Texas Tech. See what they can do here. They're up 11. They've really been carried by their defense so far. As Rolex going out. I'm going to go deep to Atsu. It's a 1v2 ball, and oh my, well, Disgracer's got PBU'd. I'd argue that's probably not the play you'd want if you're Texas Tech because, I mean, that's an arm punt, and you're not going to get him stopped back here. Oh my God, you might. Well, no, that's going to be a touchback. And it is. And Oregon State also beat Penn State 45-37. I expected Oregon to win. I'm not sure I expected Penn State to keep it that close. As RVMO going to go out to his right side here. Washington's really struggled to get that offense going. They've not gotten much of anything working. And that's another near interception thrown by Tony. If only, I mean, you kind of can't. It's not really a ball you can intercept, but it's a ball you can take away from the offense. So, man, again, just nothing seeming to work on Washington's side. They're just kind of stuck. As he does hit Corey Vett on the quick seam here, and that's a very nice ball from RVMO. And Washington's out across the 50. We're back to focusing on this game now. The real football's over, I'm afraid. That's fun, though. Calling 2 games. I can't lie, that shit was fun. I might have focused on S&E Clemson a little more than this. As RVMO is going out to his left side here. And he's got Utopia open on that right seam. Does he see it? He does. He's going for it. It's short. Utopia, no, he caught it but couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, man. That's a huge play that's wiped out by PBU. RVMO now going out to his right side. What can he do? SRM again open on that left seam. Really, one thing I've noticed a lot in the league, and it's kind of always been true, the seams, you can kill teams on those because you're caught in between that free safety deep, and you're kind of able to freeze both. And while you freeze both, you're just burning right through them. Or you're drawing both of them over, and that opens up somebody else. As a handoff to Corey Vett here. Corey Vett is able to kind of maneuver around. I think he got just to that first down marker. We'll see where they spot him. They spot him short. And Weston is saying low-key first and asking if Washington wants to challenge. And then says nope. Changes his mind. Okay, sure. So, Texas Tech going to hand it off to D1 Tony. And he gets the early truck there, but he kind of did need it, and he'll pick up about 5 here. Texas Tech really leaning into the ground game here, and I'm not going to lie, it's kind of working for him. D1 Tony has been very effective at running back, and Texas Tech's done a good job at giving him those one-on-ones where he can just use his truck to get by. As Rolex going out here, and he's going to try to. Ooh, I don't agree with that pass. Sigma Boy was. He was out across. He was out over the top of Pros, but that ball, I think, a little bit short. You want to lead him out into that boundary and kind of a corner route, but just didn't get enough on it. As Rolex going to go out to his left side now. Drop straight back, go out to his right. He has a little bit of pressure on him, and he's just going to throw a bomb here. It's 2v1. Oh my goodness, SRM nearly won the 1v2 on that and almost got a pick, but instead it's going to be another punt from Texas Tech. They had a great punt last time. See if they can't do it again this time. They do. As SRM going to try to field this one, and it will just roll into the end zone for a touchback. As Weston kind of hitting the nail on the head, this game is boring. So, RVMO going out to his left side here. Going to see what Washington can do here. They've started to piece together a couple of positive plays on that last drive, and off the top, RVMO hits Utopia on that seam there. Nice ball to get him low and away from that DB, and Utopia's able to attack it and prevent the DB from making a play on it. As RVMO going out to his right side here. Had some pressure from Rolex, but Daisy did a good job at picking it up. As he's just going to go deep down the middle for Nico. It's a 1v2. Nico wins it. Oh, it's broken up. Another deep shot dropped. And, you know, the one earlier from Utopia would have put him like the 3. That probably would have been ruled a touchdown. So that's just another huge gain from Washington that just gets broken up. As RVMO now going out to his right side. He has Nico down the middle again if he wants it. He tries to hit it to pros, and no, just a little bit over his head, and it's going to be 3rd down. So we will see what Washington has here at 3rd and long. We're about at midfield. If you have to punt it away here, you could pin him deep, theoretically, if you get a good one. And Utopia is pretty good at kicking the ball. I'm sure he probably could pin him deep if he wanted to. And he has Nick Overt just wide open in the comeback. Absolutely nobody on him. Nick Overt trying to make a move, trying to get around him. Not quite able to. Didn't quite gain yards, didn't quite lose yards. He just kind of waving around back and forth, left, right. As Weston pointing out that RVMO missed a wide open Utopia back end zone. The deep ball hadn't really been there so far, so I don't blame him for just trying to keep the safe balls. He does go for the end zone there for Nico. Wasn't much of a gap in coverage there, but over is incomplete, under's probably a pick. So you take over every day. So now RVMO to Washington. They're out across the just about the Texas Tech 30-yard line as RVMO out to his right side. Does have a lane if he chooses to take it. He has Corey Vett in the middle of the field, and Corey Vett catches it, touchdown Washington. Man, I think RVMO might have seen the route a little bit late, and it was Texas Tech was nearly able to close in that ball and make a play on it. But honestly, perfect placement by RVMO to not allow Texas Tech to come out underneath and just let Corey Vett make a play. Yeah, I mean, again, middle of the field, just wide open. That's a great ball from RVMO. And now Washington back in this game after Texas Tech has really controlled this whole half. Looks like Nico is about to block his own team's kick. But he'll stop short, and nobody from Texas Tech gets through, so it will be 11-7. Texas Tech does have 46 seconds, but with the way they've played offense, I'm not sure they could confidently get down the field in time unless they maybe break off a long run here. So I'm very curious to see what they draw up to try and maybe steal a field goal out of this, just to get some points back. And a field goal would put them up a clean 7, so you got to think that's at least a goal here. If not a field goal, let's get it out to about that 40-yard marker where you can pretty easily get a Hail Mary out. You don't want to be stuck at your own 25. As Rolex going out to his left side here, he has some options. He's kind of dancing around the pocket. He's just going to go deep for Atsu. Wait a minute, that might be open. It is! Atsu completes the catch, and he's now at the 2. I was just talking about how they've been leaning really heavy on the ground game, and they have hit a couple of deep shots so far, but it's been kind of inconsistent. And that time, that's damn near perfect throw. And you got to think they're going to hand it to D1 Tony here. No, Rolex keeps it, and he might be sacked here, and he is. Finally, it took a minute. And, Texas Tech down to the 15 now. They went for, like, the little play-action look, but that D-end was absolutely not fooled and followed the quarterback the whole way. As Rolex going to go out to his right side here. Doesn't have a block on a Wyatt, so Wyatt's going to cause some problems. And he hits Sigma in the end zone for a touchdown, Texas Tech. And they needed, 20 seconds to score? And Washington is calling for an eligible receiver on Sigma. We should be able to see it on the replay here. Let's see. Sigma, I'm not sure. I think he was out, actually. And they actually want to challenge for an L. As Weston says, he'll look. I didn't have the best view from mine, but I could kind of see an L. Okay, Weston says he does have a clip, so we'll probably get a OTO here just to verify that it wasn't illegal touching. Now, if I recall illegal touching, it should just be an incompletion. I don't think it's going to be a loss of yardage or anything. So Texas Tech would just stay at the original line of scrimmage, and they would still have 9 seconds. So we're going to wait for the review. We're going to wait on Weston for the review here. They do need to OTO it if they're going to review. Weston's saying it's not NL. So Washington has 9 seconds. Now, I think Washington could probably, if they want to get like a quick JP out to Corey or Utopia, you could absolutely pull that off if they wanted to, instead of just going for the straight Hail Mary here. And RVMO's pressured. Wait a minute, he has a lane, he has a free lane to step up and make this a much easier throw for the end zone here. And he does throw for the end zone. That is going to be good. And oh, nobody catches it. And that's going to be how the half ends. Texas Tech so far kind of pulling the upset here, 18-7. So we'll see what they can do with. Let's see what they can do with this. We do return from half here, and Washington does have the ball, so they could absolutely make a play out of this. And Corvett's a quarterback. Did he take it by accident, or did RVMO have to leave? No, maybe he had to rejoin. I'm not quite sure. So that means Corvett's gonna be stuck at quarterback here, and he will just go for the free run, and nobody guards it. And Corvett gets a huge run here. You see the backup quarterback coming in. You're not thinking run. It's the Weston calls it the Wildcat. Hell, it worked. As Corvett's a quarterback again. Maybe they look for run this time. Texas Tech only has 9 players. How? As Corvette gets another run, and oh my goodness, that jump cut about beat that whole defense. That's a 5-yard gain. Texas Tech, send the linebackers. What are you doing? Corvette is still at quarterback. RVMO is on Texas Tech. All right, Corvette gonna drop back here. He has Pros wide open, and Pros hits him. Oh man, that was a hell of a throw there. That's a bean. And now Washington's in the red zone. They were going for that Wildcat look and finally got him off guard. They went two runs in a row and finally got him off with the pass, the deep pass. And Corey is trying to get a lane on that left side, not quite able to evade the defenders. He'll be stopped at the line. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And RVMO is back on Washington. Corvette's still at quarterback though. Maybe they rock with him for the drive. I don't know. They're kind of cooking right now. And we'll see what they can draw up here. Looks like it's going to be a run set or something like that with how many blockers he has back there. But no, Corvette does drop straight back. EJ did lag there. Wondering if they're going to get a lag warning on that. Football effect gets the catch out. Tries to dive out across the first down marker. I think they'll give it to him. No, they spot him short. And I'm not seeing a lag warning be issued to EJ there. He did a lag spike on a jump while rushing, so that's going to be a missed call there. Hopefully, I don't know why it would affect the game here, but hopefully it doesn't. As RVMO going to fake the rush with the full O-line and slings it out to Corvette on the... That's a nice little design there for Washington, and they are able to get... No, they stop him short. What? That's a first. So that will be a first for Washington. They'll be down at was that the 7-yard line? And Texas Tech trying to say that they can't call it after the next play, even though Weston said that was a first damn near immediately. So that's not going to change anything. So Washington they should still have 7 points. I assume he's going to get the ball reset before doing that. Thankfully, they did get a first down, so there's no shenanigans with trying to get yardages exact or anything. It's not at the 3. And he will say to spike it. And they do spike it, so Washington should probably have the ball back. They do. So, we're good. I just got to spot Vimo where he's supposed to be. Is he going to give them 3? He was not down at the 3. He was down at the 7. He was absolutely not down at the 9. The first down mark was at the 8. It is the 7. It's not the 5, it's the 7. It's first and goal either way, you don't even have to change anything. As they'll just take the 2 extra yards, so we'll see if ball don't lie here and they lose 2 yards. Nope, they don't. RVMO runs forward, gets stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, or right at the end zone. And Washington looking for the touchdown call here. I would say just go run, 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 and if you don't get a touchdown here, that's just a skill issue. And RVMO gets stuffed in the air, but able to put the ball across the line, and that will be a touchdown for Washington. As Texas Tech continuing to talk to the refs about things. So, here we go. See if they can't hit this point after here. And they do, so that will be 14-18. Texas Tech still has a lead, but man, that was a very strong drive from Washington. And Texas Tech seemingly looking for every possible nook and cranny in the rule book to try and get an edge here, which should tell you all you should need to know about their confidence in this game. As Rolex is going to take the return here, go out to the right side, get out to about the 30-yard line. So we'll see what Texas Tech can do back here. This is their first drive in the second half, as Washington held the ball for quite a while on that. As Rolex going out, he's got a lot of pressure from Daisy, and he throws it out for a receiver that will be incomplete. That's absolutely not grounding, but I don't know that I agree with the throw there. I think he had some guys open who were in the short routes that would have been pretty safe. He hands it off to Tony here on the second down. Tony gets a truck, and he gets forward for about 5 yards. Solid gain. 3rd and 5. Definitely makeable. We'll see what Rolex can do here as he's going out to his left side. And it's going to kind of drop straight back here. He has Derry on the right fold here. Does he see it? He doesn't. He sees Sean in the middle. That's a 1v2, and Sean will go up strong, make the grab. So that will be a first down. We'll see what Texas Tech can do here with the new set of downs. Hands it off to Tony. Tony doesn't have a lot of blockers, and yeah, he kind of ran in no man's land there. He started to go left, cut back right into about 2 DNs and couldn't truck through both of them. So he'll get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. As our Rolex going to kind of, going out to the left, kind of going up to try to bait in that D end. I see Z-Hop try that move a lot. And he tries to split the D ends and hits EJ. And the linebacker, that was RVMO, tried to dive for the interception, and instead EJ catches it, able to run for a nice gain there, and that's 3rd and short. As Texas Tech is trying to get a first. Oh my God. Rolex going out to his left side here. He got instant pressure from Football Effect, but the blockers do a good job of getting it out and tried to hit EJ. EJ not able to bring it in, and that's going to be incomplete. So should be a field goal from Texas Tech here. They're going to go for it here. Really, a field goal would put them up a clean touchdown. I don't know why they're risking a turnover here. I'd kind of like the solid touchdown lead. As Rolex kind of looking around, he's really backed up here. This is going to be a long throw, even if he gets to the first down marker. Does get a free lane here, and Utopia's coming in late. Can he find anybody? It's really good coverage from Washington downfield. It's going to be really tough, and he gets sacked by Daisy. Oh my! A huge blunder from Texas Tech there, as they go for it all when they could have taken a 3 for a solid touchdown lead, and instead they're going to hand it back to Washington, who's already in field goal range. As RV Mo stepping back here, going out to his right side, trying to step up, go for the end zone for Nico. No! Overthrew him. So RV Mo now going out to his right side, seeing what he can't pull off. And, oh my, I was about to say SRM was wide open. He's going to go for the end zone. Oh, wow. Adsu was in a really good spot to try to get that ball. I saw SRM kind of like that, right about the numbers, right between that left mid here. Just nobody around him. I think that would have been an easy touchdown there. As RVMO going out now. Dropping out to his left. And, tried to get it out to Nick Overt. Overthrew him on the comeback route, though. Thankfully, it's not turnover or anything. But they will get stopped for a field goal, and we'll see what Utopia can do here. Kick is up. They do get it through, and that should be good. It is from 52. Damn. I ain't seen Utopia in the league in a minute. They still got the boot on, that's for sure. Then again, I don't pay attention to the league too much. You could have been here the whole time. Honestly, since I started streaming, this is the most tapped in I've been to the league since season 4, maybe. Rolex going out to his left side now. Kind of starting back right, drifting right back. He's got DN's claw. Oh my goodness, they're closing. And he hits Malak on the sideline there, and Malak has 2 blockers in front of him. If he can, I was about to say if he could keep the people behind him from hawking him down, that could be trouble. And Washington again looking for an ineligible receiver call. Both these teams looking for every call they can get. Just giving Weston hell every chance they can. Bad at the end of the third quarter here. Rolex going for the quick JP. No, it's Malak caught it but couldn't get the toes in. I see ref, and no, he's out. As Roll going out now to his left side, and what the fuck? I think he was trying for a fade to the back corner, and then he put the power at 100. And they're saying it's Texas Tech is saying ball glitch. That is absolutely not a ball glitch. They will call grounding on this, so it will be third and 20. Shit. So it will be third and 25 here for Texas Tech. That is unlucky. You can't lose 2 downs. It's third. It was second. It's now third. That's how loss of down works. So we're good. All right. Rolex going out now. Going out to his right side here. And going for the end zone. He does have numbers back there. D1 Tony caught it. Touchdown. D1 Tony doing it all for Texas Tech. He's playing D1 right now. Jesus. And Texas Tech, just when it looked like Washington was starting to piece things together and work their way back in this game and even looked primed to take the lead for the first time, they got a touchdown out of it. Oh, thank God somebody got a clip of that fade. That shit was funny. Please post it in the league, literally anywhere. I mean, I think what easily happened is he got the ball, got it set to 100. Probably was thinking to himself, oh wait, no, we could try a fade to that back left corner, and then didn't lower the power for the fade, and so he just absolutely bombed it to nowhere. Probably killed somebody in the press box. As RV Mo going to take the snap here, going out to his left. He's got a lot of pressure from those Texas Tech DNs. They've given him hell all day, and he has football effect. And football effect just barely able to get out across the first down marker. Hell yeah, thanks. I'll be sure to share that later. Shit. No, they don't give him the first down. Okay. RV Mo going out to his right side now. Got much better blocks this time around. SRM is kind of running free there, and he does see it. He's going for it. No, the DBs get back there. SRM wins it, and he hangs on this time. Oh my God! And we've seen it a couple of times in this game where they've won the jump balls, but they haven't been able to complete the catch. That time they complete the catch, and it's a huge game. What's the game name? This is Legends on Campus V3, and this is a league for it. As RV Mo does take it down off the right tackle and into the end zone. Now Texas Tech, a 2-point conversion away from tying it up. So obviously obviously Washington, they have to go for 2 here. It's not really a question. Just a matter of what the call is going to be. I wonder if maybe they go for the JP to Nick or SRM. Maybe that's always my first thought when I play defense. But I played linebacker mostly, so that's always your first fear. RV Mo just going to take the drop here. Has a lot of pressure and he gets sacked. Oh no! And Texas Tech will hold on to the lead now by 2 points. RV Mo, I'm not sure if maybe he was trying to get the ball off as he was going into the D end, but did not work out the way he planned, and that is a huge blow for Washington. If Texas Tech can A, hold on to this ball, and B, gets points out of it, God forbid a touchdown, that might be a dagger. His Rolex going to hand off to Tony here. Tony trying to get some blocks on the left side. No, had to burn the truck a little bit early to get by one man. Second man's there for the cleanup, and that'll be no gain. Rolex now. Got to find something for Texas Tech going out to his left. They've really lived and died by the deep shot 50-50 balls. And he tried to hit it to D1 Tony in the flats, but pressure got to him and he underthrew it. And they're asking for grounding. That is not grounding. The D1 Tony was literally right there. As Rolex going out to his right now. 3rd and 10. They got to get this one. As he's got pressure in the midfield. And no, it looked like Derry was open in the middle and he was trying to hit him, but Derry cut outside. And that's going to be a punt for Texas Tech. Oh my goodness. Washington will get the ball back. Almost 4 minutes. That was, oh my God, that was almost a hell of a punt, but instead, the ball rolls perfectly into the end zone. That they nearly grounded that at the 1. That would have been some legend shit. Wow. As RV Mo and Washington now has a chance to take the lead. They only need a field goal. They don't even need a touchdown here. So RV Mo's going to go out to his left side here. Got to watch for the pressure. And oh my goodness, SRM's wide open, and They don't make the tackle. He's got blockers, one man to beat. Nope. Now, oh, Sigma does a good job there of forcing SRM to cut back into the help. But man, how did SRM get that wide open? As RVMO now has Washington in field goal range and in the red zone. And he has a free running lane if he chooses to take it. He finally does after waiting a minute, and he'll get a short gain here. Not sure the game's going to spot him. They'll spot him a 4-yard gain. And we're going to see what Washington draws up here. They've not been bad in the red zone at all when they've got. Oh wait, that's instant pressure on that left side, but RVMO able to get around it, set up his blockers. RVMO now seeing what he can't get. He's got a rusher on him, Derry, kind of bearing down on him, and he will throw it out of the back of the end zone. And do they call that grounding? Wesson does call grounding. I mean, that was a pretty bad throwaway. That was nearly in the stands, so that will be 3rd and 21. They will still be in field goal range, so they have plenty of chances to get a lead out of this. But man, okay, Wesson is going to review for grounding. He's asking if I would call that a grounding. It's pretty damn close. I don't have the clip right in front of me. I didn't clip it or anything. I'd probably just call it a grounding, to be quite honest with you. Because it's one of those passes where it seems just way over. So I don't mind taking Pete for ground. Ew, he did not set it down. He did it again where he did not set the down correct. All right. Should be 3rd. There we go. 3rd and 18. Now again, Washington's still in field goal, so they can still easily get some points out of this. As RVMO going to go out to his left side here, and all right. Just set the down to 1, and then they can eat it here, and then set it back. You won't have to go. You won't have to change it again. All right, 3rd and 23 now. They'll have to reset it, of course. Let me span this real quick. Set down 2, set down 2. Okay, fine. All right, 3rd and 18. See if the play does work this time. It does. So now, Washington, what can they do? Can eat a sack here. Eat a sack is killing this game. As he will get it to Nico, and Nico dives down. I'm not sure if... I think he might have fat-fingered the dive button there. I don't know. But they are in for the field goal, and Utopia will get it off, and that's going to be in. That will be good. So 40 yards out. So Washington takes a 1-point lead over Texas Tech with about 2:26 left in the ball game. And Derry is going to field the kickoff, dive back for a touchback. Absolutely, do that. Yep. The last thing you want is a bad return to set up your quarterback in a rough position. Now Texas Tech, they do have all 3 timeouts. They have 2.5 minutes left. They don't have to change their offense too much. They don't have to start panicking by any means. They have plenty of time to get this ball down the field. As Rillet's going to drip straight back. He's got some pressure on him. Oh, tried to hit D1 Tony on the sideline, but just a little bit short. I think if D1 Tony had stuck there, he kind of cut up field. I feel like he was cutting up field to try to react to that linebacker coming at him, and that kind of threw off the route there. But Rolex now dropping straight back. He's got some decent blocks here. He's got to be aware of that D on the left side, and he has Malak wide open on that left fold. And Texas Tech is out across 50. So now, see what Texas Tech can do here is they're now in Washington territory by slim margins. Less than a minute to go. They are kind of running some clock here. I'm not sure if maybe they're trying to organize what they want to do here, or if they're actually trying to bleed some clock so that if and when they take the lead, Washington won't have much to work with. Gets it out to Tony. Tony trucks the man immediately in front of him. Gets around 2 more. Has some blockers in front of him. Oh my goodness, he finally gets taken down after what, about 20-yard gain there, and they're out across the Washington 30 down at the Washington 28. And Washington saying it's a pay-to-win game, even though they missed 2 tackles well after the truck. Rolex now going out to his right side. Gonna try to find a running lane. He jumps over one and gets a short gain out that time. Now again, it looks like Texas Tech is very aware of 2 things. 1, they're only down 1 point. Doesn't matter. 2, there's a minute left on the clock. They absolutely control this. They have the game in their hands right now. They control everything about it. As Washington gonna have to start burning timeouts. And Weston letting Texas Tech know in the last minute of the game that stiff arm is the F key and it is free to use. Gotta wonder what D1 Tony can do when he has basically an extra truck on him. It's less powered truck, but you know what I mean. Rolex going out to his left side here. Definitely don't want to take a loss here. You're not quite close enough to comfortably lose yardage, but Wyatt is way laggy. And he tries to throw it to the end zone there. I don't agree with that. That stops the clock. Now it's 3rd and 5, and the clock's frozen at a minute 02 when you could have not only taken a timeout from Washington, but you could have just kept the clock moving. As Rolex now going to go out to his right side, 3rd and 5. See what he can do here. You definitely need the first down here. What can he find? He's got a lot of pressure on the Washington DEs. He's just going to go for the middle of the end zone, and Sean catches it. Touchdown! Oh, and they're up 5. I mean, you got to think they go for 2 here to try to go up a clean 7. Because 6 ain't going to get you nothing. As Rolex just going out to his right here. Has a lot of pressure coming in from these D ends. Doesn't really have anything open short. Just goes to the middle of the field to Sean, and Sean makes a catch. Hell of a play there. And Texas Tech, really this whole game, man, they've been pulling it off by the skin of their teeth, and that does not change at the end of this game. As they will set up for the 2-pointer here. Curious what they draw up. As we'll see. Maybe they tried the back corner fade and Rolex remembers to lower the power. Let's see. The clock is ticking down and Rolex finally takes a snap. Going to go for the back of the end zone and he's got it to Sigma. And Texas Tech, despite all the odds, will secure a 7-point lead with about a minute left on the clock. 50 seconds left on the clock here in this ball game. Washington, though, does have a chance, easily have a chance. They have 2 timeouts. You know, they've really found their rhythm on offense in the second half. First half, very rough. Second half, they've actually looked a lot better. But they're gonna have to get one more score here to not even win the game, just to force it overtime. As Irvimo now sets up. And he will hike it, go out to his left, going back right. Has some okay blocks, and he's going out to nowhere. And I'm not sure if another receiver cut when he didn't want to, or if he wanted Nico to hit a comeback there. But a little bit off kilter. Not a bad play by any means, but you know, not a positive one either. Down to 41 seconds. Harvey Mo going out to his right side now. And we're going to see what he has here. He's really backed up in his own end zone. He's got to find a play, and he gets it out to Wyatt, who's able to eat the contact, hang on to the ball for a short gain. Not going to do enough, though. You need 7. And you need 7 points, not 7 yards. The clock is ticking. Less than 30 seconds now. Corey Vett is kind of open on that seam if he wants to try to hit it. He's wide open if he wanted to try it. He's going to go for it. I think he got it. He does. Corey dives for the ball. I don't blame him. You have to secure the catch, and they're down to the 2. 17 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts. Why are they not using it? And they do finally call the timeout. 16 seconds left. First and goal from the... No, the game said the 2. That's at the 1. Holy. Corey Vett just ran straight down the seam. And again, I mean, you're just kind of freezing both the deeps there, and none of them pick him up in time. And by the time they do finally find him, he's about 3 yards ahead, and that's an easy throw for a good quarterback. As RVMO he just has the easy blocks up front, and he's just going to just walk in for the touchdown here. And now Washington has a decision to make. Do they want to go for the overtime, or they want to go for the win now? I kind of think I think they're comfortable taking this to overtime. They are. I may need to remind Weston of the overtime rules. And Utopia will kick it through, gets past, and it's in. Now, Texas Tech, I'm talking about overtime. They have three timeouts themselves, 14 seconds left. I mean, they could. And I mean, they've hit some they've absolutely hit some jump balls here, so they could easily, if they wanted to. Now, again, I'm thinking about the same thing as they did in the end of the half here. They have plenty of time, 14 seconds. You can get a receiver out open in the 14-yard line. They don't even have to be on the sidelines. You can just be in the middle of the field, and it's fine. As Rolex going to hit. Oh, my God. Atsu is wide open. He dropped it. 10 seconds left. They still have plenty of time to try it, but, man, that is unfortunate. That would have been perfect Hail Mary range. That would not have been hard at all. Why are you talking about Clemson legacy drive, brother? You are so far behind. Rolex going out. You're behind like an hour. Rolex going out now. He has going for it all. It's a 1v2 ball. They're not in the end zone. SRM will get the interception. Can he get some blocks and maybe try for the ultimate pick six? Nope. No shot. And it will go to overtime. Yeah, no, Clemson played in real life. Neither of these teams. This is Texas Tech and Washington. I don't know what you're talking about, Clemson, man. That was a different game. That game ended a while back. Do we even have a Clemson in this league right now? I don't know. I don't think so. Actually, let me get a quick shout for overtime. Come on. Shit. Oh, never mind. Zach already shouted it. We're fine. Okay. Weston is saying to get the ball. Why? It doesn't change anything. Now, both teams do get the ball at the 25. We do have the real-life college overtime rules, so both teams get it from the 25. And Texas Tech will start with it. Hey, Rolex, you should get the ball. Rolex, hello, get the ball. All right. And he'll be down at the 25, so we'll see what Texas Tech can do in their first drive. Again, college OT, it's the same rules as IRL, so they'll have a chance, score here. They don't have to go for 2. And if they have to go to second overtime, at that point, you are forced to go for 2 because that's the IRL rules. As Daisy gets a really easy phase around the D ends, and they get instant pressure on Rolex, and he's sacked for a loss. But if both teams are still tied after 1 overtime, 2 overtime, they have to go for 2. And then after that, it's going to be dueling 2-point conversions in third overtime and on. So we'll see if we get that far. God forbid. It's already late enough, brother. It's 11. It's 12:30 EST. Jesus. Rillot's going to drop straight back here. And he's got much better blocking this time, but not a lot open downfield. He did kind of have Sigma in the middle of the field, but I don't think you're comfortable throwing that. As EJ not able to bring in the catch, I think he was thinking about trying to get upfield for the yardage, and before he's thinking about getting the catch here. Now we have 3rd and long. They're technically in field goal range if they wanted to just get some points, but you're obviously thinking touchdown. Tony's wide open! Oh my god. How did Tony get that open? At Texas Tech already at 1st and goal. Oh my god. What? Oh. Alright, sure. As Rolex now going on the left side. No. Stuffed. We'll have to see what he can do now. Get handed off to Tony. Can Tony get the truck? He does. Oh, he's just short of the end zone. He's going to be down at the 1. 3rd and goal for Texas Tech. Does Washington have 2 more stops in them? Oh my god, they're challenging for the spot. Do they even have challenges? As Tony going to get the ball out around the left side. Doesn't matter. No challenge. No problem. Tony just gets the truck and dives on through for the end zone, or for the touchdown. Now it's decision time for Texas Tech. Do they want to go for the win here? They don't have to go for 2, but they can, obviously. They go for the 1. We're going to see, can Washington get a block here? No! Is he frozen? Oh, he's frozen. That's auto 1. Wait, how is he frozen? I don't... What? Should be auto 1. I don't know why they're saying auto 1 like that's not a real thing. It's happened plenty of times. Yeah, I've never seen a glitch where only the kicker freezes, but I mean you can't do anything. Okay, Weston's gonna say it's not the call. I mean he's the ref, so I guess we're just not going to call it there. And RV Mo should just get out. What is he doing? Weston, are you not gonna move him up? Fine, I'll fucking do it. There. All right, Texas Tech does get the auto 1. As RV Mo's going to go out to his left side here, he's going to just take the easy running lane there, and he'll be down after a short gain. 2nd and 6 now. And RV Mill will just dive for the first down marker, and he's going to be marked just shy. It's... As RV Mo going to roll out to his left side here, he's kind of evading pressure. He does pick up some nice blocks. Could maybe force a throw here. No, just over the head of Disgraces. And it will be... Oh, no. There you go. Just let it delay. Just set it the first so we don't have to redo the downs anymore. Okay, just make it harder, I guess. I mean, you could save yourself a button press. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how to control the clock here. I'm not sure if you just add time or what. I wouldn't know. All right, it is fourth and one. Sorry, 4th and 1 here. This is the ball game. If Texas Tech gets stopped here, game over. RVMO gets pressure from that right side, drifting back to his right. Tries to step up in the pocket. There's pressure on him, and no, it's incomplete. The game's over. Texas Tech pulls off the comeback, or not the comeback, the upset. Oh my goodness, that will be ball game. Just go ahead and knock it down to 0. I ain't gonna change it. And Texas Tech wins it 40-33. What a finish at this ungodly hour. All right, well, that'll do it for me. Hope you all have a good night.